Hi, this is James Peters with Grace Wealth Management. I want to talk with you today about how you can still retire even with COVID-19 and how that might be affecting your retirement plans right now and today. So, as many of you have seen the physical and the financial impact of COVID-19, how it's affected, both all of us, not just from a social distancing standpoint, but also all the stay-at-home orders. And then also it's had a real financial impact on the stock market. We're seeing the high volatility of the market going up and down. And, how has that impacted a lot of our retirement plans? So officially back on March 11th of this year, 2020, we officially entered what's called a bear market, or some people refer to that as a secular bear market or a market correction. Typically there's the market doesn't come back quickly, and there's no guarantee that would even bounce back quickly, even though we have had a relative good time, at least back in the month of April. So overall, for many retirees, this is a period of high volatility, which can add added stress on top of the fear and the strain of the virus itself. Now, for some pre-retirees, maybe it's possible to put off retirement, but that may not always be the case, especially for those who have been laid off or lost their jobs. So to try and help with a lot of the cares and financial concerns that a lot of people have had, the CARES Act was passed here in 2020, otherwise known as the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. Some of the key provisions that were put into it to really help people reduce the impact on their 401ks and their IRAs. One was the temporary relief under the Section 2203, where for retirees, they could put off taking out the required RMD or required minimum distribution. So again, talk to your CPA in regards to whether you still qualify for that, but we've seen a lot of people who were eligible and did put that money back into their IRA or their 401k. Also, if you haven't taken the distribution this year, you have a choice of deciding if you want to or not. Some of the key provisions there of why you may not want to take it out would be to lessen your tax impact for 2020. Also, they did also have some provisions for penalty-free IRAs and 401ks, so up to $100,000 could be withdrawn. Some of the examples of people who would qualify for that would be someone who contracted the virus, someone who's caring for a family member who has the virus, and then anyone who's really had financial distress during this furloughed period or been laid off due to the pandemic. Also, business owners who ceased their operation or reduced their hours, and then any other additional circumstances that the IRS deems acceptable can also be fit into the same category. One of the key benefits of this provision is that the typical 10% withdrawal penalty of taking money before age 59.5 has been waived for individuals that qualify. And then also there's a 3-year period to be able to put that money back and to avoid the taxes on the withdrawal. So this year as well, they did change the tax deadline, as many of you are aware, from March 31st back to July 15th of this year. That was to give people extra time related to COVID. And unfortunately, it's had no impact on Social Security so far for all of our retirees. So if any of you have any further questions or would like to contact my office, go ahead and click the link provided. You can get on our calendar to talk with me or a member of my team. As well, feel free to email or text us, or simply send us a reply via social media. And that would be it for today. Have a great day.